I think I got cheated on by my boyfriend and don't know what to do. My boyfriend to OM and I19F have been together for 7.5 years now. We've done everything together, and he's been my best friend since the very beginning. We've been planning to move in together, but because we live in France, it's really hard for young people like us to get our own apartments. So, we've been working a lot, and unfortunately, haven't been able to see each other as much as we used to. For the past few years, I've been the only one consistently working since I was 16, mostly because I wanted to escape my toxic household. He worked a little bit to about a month each summer, but then stopped until the next summer came around. While I appreciate his effort, it's just not enough to save up for an apartment together. A couple of days ago, he came over to my place, and he's still here now. But something felt off. It wasn't anything obvious in the way he was acting, but there was just this gut feeling that something wasn't right. After he fell asleep, I noticed he had left his phone charging, and I felt a strange urge to check it. I don't know why, but the first app I opened was Snapchat. I saw a conversation with a girl named Sena, which was weird because he rarely uses social media, especially Snapchat. What I saw next made my heart drop. The day before, he had sent her a message that said, "You want a frick or not?" There were no replies from her and no messages before that one. I was in shock. I didn't know what to think. I decided to wake him up, trying to do it gently at first, but I was so upset. He woke up looking confused, but I didn't care and needed answers. When I confronted him, he told me he had been missing me a lot and that he was in a moment of weakness. He said he wanted to fulfill a desire that he had with me but somehow tried to do it with another girl instead. I was heartbroken. I told him that what he was saying made no sense. If he really cared about me, he wouldn't be asking some random girl on Snapchat to fulfill his desires. He'd be talking to me about it. He then said he watched porn after sending her the message, but claimed he was thinking about me the whole time. I don't know if I should believe him, even though I really want to. We talked about it a lot, and I decided to let it go this time and believe him. I told him this would be the last time I'd trust him like this, and if something like this happened again, there would be no second chances. But even though I said I'd try to forget about it, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it every day since it happened. This morning, while I was at work, I ended up sending him a lot of long messages, pouring out how I really felt. I'm so confused and hurt. This behavior is so out of character for him, at least from what I know. But then again, he's had moments in the past where he's been distant or careless, like when he once told me he was too lazy to love me while we were on summer vacation 5 years ago. I know we were just teenagers back then, but those words still hurt. He keeps telling me that it was a mistake, that he wasn't thinking about the consequences of his actions, which, to be fair, is something he does a lot. We've made a pact to talk openly about our feelings since this happened, promising not to let things build up and to always communicate when something is bothering us. I'm at a loss for what to do or say to him right now. I love him so much, and I know he loves me too. But this incident has thrown me off completely. I don't know how to move forward from this night. I feel so lost and hurt, like I don't even know who he is anymore. I feel disgusting, ashamed, and guilty, even though I know this isn't my fault. I just wish I knew what to do next.